could happen.
You gotta be kidding me right now. You know, it's competition, that's what I love.
Oh, stinger.
Hey, Ben's a great guy.
Welcome back to the channel. Today I have with me a very special guest. You probably saw him in the title and or the thumbnail. There you go. Jalen films from down here.
Yeah.
So then I look massive.
Yeah.
So people meet me in person, they're like, oh, you're not as big as I thought you'd be. It's great.
Thankfully for me, people meet me and be like, you're bigger than I thought you were.
Two opposite sides of the spectrum here, which makes this a perfect little match. We're at Cape Club of Palm City.
Yeah.
This course looks beautiful. Practice facility's awesome. First hole is a par 5. We'll throw the yardage up on the screen. I don't remember what it is. We'll flip a tee, so you go first.
I'll do the inaugural tee flip here. And I get to go first on Ben's channel. Good luck.
Thanks. You too.
Stay right there. Oh, it might just be blocked out by the trees. I think that bunker on the right's like 250 to carry, just so you can know.
Okay.
I'll try to give you all the information I can. It's not all gonna be good though.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll just stick to my decade app.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Shout out to Scott. I'm gonna do a little cut off the corner here. So right at that tower. Oh, that should be really good, huh? Oh, I'm happy with that one,
Dude, it has
Micah.
been so long since I've held a camera. It's crazy.
I know, it felt really weird standing behind you holding the camera.
I like haven't done this in ages.
I like the vibes though. You haven't done this in a minute.
This is totally old school, like 2019 GM Golf.
In the year 2019, I graduated from college.
Yeah, 2018 I graduated, so I got you beat. I'm actually a little bit old. You're like 26?
I'm 26, yeah.
You're 26, I'm 29.
Okay.
So I'm a little bit older, but I don't feel that old. But
No, you don't look old. You look like a spring chicken, Micah.
Yeah.
Boy, you are kind of blocked out over there.
yeah, Ben is in a perfect position. What do you got, 160?
159. Boy, you were close.
I have an internal rangefinder.
I got 8 iron. It's pretty much dead into it. I feel like a knockdown 8 is probably perfect. Well, you go on the first. How are we feeling? Oh, it's drawing. It's on the green though. Little 2-putt bird.
Long eagle putt, that's not
We're
bad.
gonna need to lag that in there. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be trying to make that at all.
All right, I have 160 yards. I'm totally blocked out, so I'm gonna just punch out. I wanna have about 100 yards in because that's a really comfortable shot for me, so I'm gonna try to hit this about 60 yards in the fairway and get up and down the old-fashioned way. I think that's exactly 60 yards.
I think you nailed it.
I'm gonna go down to a 50. That wind is pretty aggressive. Yeah, just kind of a knockdown shot. Go a little bit. Oh, I did hit a little heavy, let's be honest. Would be nice to see this go in with you sitting right there for eagle, but gotta stay patient. All right. Average.
Solid. That's all
Average.
right. Uphill lie. Probably expecting to get that pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah, I was, but doesn't always happen as expected. Perfect distance here for Ben.
The distance control is exquisite. We're exactly pin high, but this is a mean looking putt. Got about 25, 30 feet. I might be playing this like 10 feet out. This is gonna be a snapper.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, I'm happy with that.
It's
I
not
honestly
bad
hit
at
that
all.
harder than I wanted to. I thought that was gonna go off the green, but
Yeah, they're a little sandy right now, so I think you'll be all right. Gosh, this is kind of weird. I think it's a straight putt, to be honest. Yeah, I think it is because of this over here.
really good.
Thanks.
Really good.
Yeah,
little
grinded
bit
for
of
a
damage
par
control
on the
there.
Damage control on the first for me. 8 footers for par. It's a good feeling. Confidence booster.
It's a big momentum shift. Now I
Now
got
Ben's got to make this.
Now
This
I got
is
a ticklish one to.
certainly no gimme here. Whoa!
On to the next. A birdie for your boy at the first, par for Micah. I am one up, but stroke play.
Yeah,
literally
stroke play.
anything could happen.
It's a marathon, not a sprint today, Ben.
100%.
Number 2, it goes to the right. It's actually not very long. I think it's like 200-300 maybe, so it's like drivable, but it's not a good idea to hit driver.
Yeah, I was looking at it. It didn't look overly inviting up in driver territory. So we're going 2 iron off this box here. It's like 240, 250 to run through the fairway. I think into the wind, this should be something I can keep short of that.
Perfect.
Okay.
Nice, good shot.
I think it's right on the edge of the fairway, but that should be pretty good.
That thing went high.
It did. I was a little surprised. I think into the wind it might have ballooned just a tad,
Yeah.
which we wanted, apparently, because we almost went through. Micah, same club?
Yep, 2-iron. I'm gonna try to fade something just a little bit. It's kind of what I'm feeling, so kind of the same line, maybe try to go, hopefully it ends a little right of it. I wasn't talking about that far right.
You think you might find it?
Yeah.
Ball has been found.
I'm gonna try to advance this about to where Ben's ball is and then get up and down, make 2 pars right off the gate, just like I was expecting. Just scrambling, man. On a short hole, that's tough. Third shot, there's a slope in front of this pin where it's at, so you kind of got to get something back there, but give myself a good look for par, and then we'll move on. Soft.
Right at it. Stay right there. Really good.
Thanks.
Great golf shot.
All right, I got to putt for par.
Yeah, you do. 76 yards. I got a 58 in hand.
Just fantastic position here for Ben.
If I'm able to get it inside of yours, I'll be pretty happy with that. That's a good golf shot you just hit.
I appreciate that. That would be probably above average from this distance.
There's a pull.
Ooh, that's a little long.
That's not good. I warmed up hitting a bunch of 75-yard wedge shots on the short game area, and then I went to the range, and I didn't go back and dial it in.
So
again.
you're uncalibrated is what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, Ben, a little downhill.
This is not quite what I was hoping for from...
I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but right where my ball is, there's a slope that will take this about 20 feet from the pin if you get this 3 feet past the hole. This is kind of a tricky shot here. But for some reason, I'm having these vibes that this might go in.
I'd say there's a 95% chance I leave this short.
Okay.
Just out of
fear.
fear.
And the 5% chances that it goes in, right?
Exactly. If it gets there, it's in. That's a guarantee.
Oh my gosh. Oh. It looks like it stopped. I'm gonna get a read though. This worked out great for me.
I gotta make this putt to keep my lead, allegedly.
I mean, I still gotta make mine, but
True.
The jury's still out on that.
This ball had no business staying here. It should
I can't believe it stopped. It should be right there.
It should be off the green, 100%.
Dove left. I mean, you rolled it nicely. It just
It's just
wrong
such
line.
this is maybe the worst bogey I've ever made in my life. Let's hope we don't do that again today or ever. Now Micah to tie it up. What an eventful start this would be. Or no, this wouldn't. Yeah, this would be a tie it up.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Math is weird, man.
Math is weird, you know? It was actually never created. It was just found. Math has always existed.
Yeah. True. Okay, I see what you're saying now.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like
So
no one
it's-
invented math.
Yeah, exactly.
How did yours not break?
I think I did the opposite of what you did. I think I probably pushed it a little bit. After that tee shot, you got to be thinking that bogey only takes one hole to kind of work with. You can't make double, so I'm all right. This is Florida-esque right here.
This is kind of beautiful.
This is quintessential Florida. You know, you got some wetlands, you got palm trees looking things, you got a highway, and then you got a golf course all in one.
I was gonna ask if it's the environment or if it's the fact that we're driving 4 minutes to the next tee box.
Both.
But before we get on with the stroke play match with Michael Morris, I have a quick word from today's sponsor, Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy is the easiest place to pick fantasy sports. Playing their pick'em game is as simple as selecting higher or lower on player stats like three-pointers, points, rebounds, steals, and much more. Make entries of all NBA picks or mix and match across all your favorite sports. Underdog is available in 30+ states, including Texas, California, and good news from my friends in the Great North, Canada. So I don't follow basketball at all, but my gut is telling me that Paolo Banchero is going to have more than 22.5 points, Darius Garland is going to have a double-double, and Evan Mobley is going to score more than 14.5 points. I'm going to choose the flex option so I have a better chance of getting some of my money back. And new customers can pair that with Anthony Edwards to score 1 point. That's right, if Anthony Edwards scores 1 point, your pick is correct. Make sure you sign up with promo code Hadden, and Underdog will match your first deposit for up to $100. Promo code Hadden for a match deposit of up to $100 with Underdog Fantasy. Thank you again to them for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to the match with Micah Morris. I was just gonna say driver, but this is looking maybe not. It is most certainly not driver. So that's like the width of the fairway. It needs to be 65 yards or wider for that to be like feasible.
Okay.
About 285 is where it starts to become okay.
Okay.
Sorry, 265 from this box.
So it's probably a perfect 2-iron, huh?
Perfect 2-iron. Yeah, I'm gonna put this away.
I brought the essentials. I got 2-iron and driver. I'm gonna be hitting 2-iron because, like it says, like it ain't right.
We're gonna go 2-iron right at that tall tree out in the distance. I feel like that's a pretty good target. At least that's what Decade has said to do. It's just something good to look at, you feel? I like looking at nice things. That's why I invited you out here today. All right,
nice shot.
In the middle of the fairway. We'll see if I can not make bogey from there. That'd be an accomplishment for your boy.
Hopefully, we're a couple holes in, things start going straight again.
I have faith. Oh, stinger.
That's
oh
what I wanted.
my goodness.
That's gonna run.
I would agree with that. Great ball, Micah.
Thanks. All right, this is what pro golfers do right here. They hit it exactly where they wanted to.
Exactly, yeah, and right on line with the
tree,
and
with that tree.
And somebody, I'm not gonna say who, but somebody outdrove me by 1 yard.
I hit it 1 yard past him. This is exactly what I'm gonna do all day because I want to get the lines
Exactly.
and I want to get the reads.
Well, and I like being 1 yard outside because I can hit one close and put some pressure.
Yeah, there you go. Didn't work last time though.
No, it did not. Well, it did actually. You hit it close, put some pressure on me. So I'm gonna do that this time. 155. I got a pitching wedge. I just really don't want to go long of this flag. It doesn't look overly nice back there. Okay, a little short, but like I said, long looked pretty bad.
All right, I got 9-iron. It's kind of a smoothie. I think I can push it a little farther back than where you are. So 9-iron for me, it's a little bit into the wind. Were you playing the number?
I was playing number just because we're off a bit of a downslope.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking too. A little lower though, so hopefully it goes a little farther.
That's all over it, Micah.
About the same as where yours is.
A little short too. Yeah, it's just
I love the way it was struck. I just think that wind was holding us up a little more than we thought. Really long putts
we were very scared of that back.
Yeah, I mean, we were both a club short. So while Ben's stepping off, let me give you guys a little hint here. Subscribe to Ben's channel. If you're over here from my channel, if you saw this on the recommended page, subscribe to Ben's channel. Yeah, just show some support here. Most people don't subscribe to YouTube channels. There's like 50% of people average that don't subscribe to a channel that they watch. So
whatever he just said, I think I agree with it.
I was just lecturing them on why they should subscribe to your channel.
I won't lecture him.
It was a good lecture.
Good, yeah. I hope they enjoyed it.
It was like a positive lecture.
55 feet. It's a lengthy putt.
That is.
18 paces, which is 54. We were just outside of one of the paces. I got a good feeling about this one. Too good of a feeling. Sit down, ball. I'll take that. I'm not unhappy with it. I know that's not good.
It was a great roll.
It was
I feel
rolling.
like you roll it really nicely.
I have been rolling it good today. Just unfortunately not into the hole the way I'd like to. That's gonna change.
So mine it's probably a foot closer than yours was. No need to really step it off, just 54, it's a little uphill, but yours was okay. Did all the calculations in my head, so hopefully this works out. Math is weird, you know?
Oh,
go.
That is good, sir.
Thanks. Pretty happy with that from that distance.
From 54, 53 and a half, whatever you were, that's a really good lag putt.
Yeah.
Yeah, stroke play. Hell yeah. Good par.
Those have had me a little bit concerned recently, so I gotta make them. I don't want to just take them. Like even if it's good, I gotta make them.
Are they getting your attention?
So, I mean, sometimes they do, you know.
I know this seems like I just blew this way past. This is about a 6-footer. It's a 55-foot putt. PGA Tour pros put 90% of their putts within 10% of the original starting distance. So this is like 6 inches outside of an average PGA Tour putt.
That's really cool to know.
For the record.
Yeah. And you hit it past, so you should know the line coming back.
Hopefully.
unbelievable roll.
Oh,
are you a big line
good.
guy or are you a big target guy?
I'm an intermediate target, so 12 inches in front.
Okay.
I get the speed before I walk in.
Okay.
12 inches in front, and then just trust that.
Love it.
What about you?
If I start doing anything with line or I'm all field.
Gotcha. I like the line. I just like to, mostly because I want to visualize the line on the ball jumping forward like a 1/4 inch and then starting to roll.
Yeah.
That's kind of that's the feel I like to have.
I just like have like the clearer picture that I can have in my head. That's when I putt the best. And I like the idea of using a line because it feels like more consistent, but my brain just doesn't work with it. All right, Ben still has honors here with a great par save there. Hole number 4, he has a one stroke lead as of right now. He's actually got driver in his hand. I think you're probably going right at that center bunker.
Yeah, the center bunker is a pretty good line. I was looking at Decade. The overview, it's 65 yards wide at where the driver would be landing. I think this is a good club. It's just whether or not it got past that tree there.
I'm going 2-iron because I just don't feel that confident with driver, and I know it's a much bigger area for 2-iron, and I'm still gonna have, if I remember correctly, I still have like 100, I should have like 110 in, and hopefully it'll be in the fairway, unlike you. Soft.
Chilling.
I might not be in the fairway, but I think it's okay.
You just get that thing so low.
Yeah, that's a little lower than I want it to be, and the face is, that's too much of a closed face. All right, found the fairway. Ben is in great position. I have 101 yards into the wind again. I'm gonna actually try to aim a little left here, but it's probably a 105 shot with the wind. See if I can trust that, give myself a look at birdie. Get back to even par, just play at least to a level that challenges Ben. Go.
Very nice.
That was the best like quality golf shot that I've hit today. Like
That's a tough lie
it
too.
sounded really good.
Yeah.
Did you hear it?
It sounded amazing, and that lie right there, like it's kind of sandy underneath that.
Yeah.
You
Just
had to catch
great
that perfect.
contact. Yeah, just when it feels like there's like this little like that happens.
It's
and
not a
that's what
click, it's like a thud.
Yeah, it's kind of exactly. Yeah. See, Ben gets it.
It's like this. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I might just broke my hand.
All right, looks like he's free of the tree here. Why don't you talk us through this shot, and I'm gonna walk up there so I can get it when it gets close to the
Oh,
hole.
I love that. Let's see. Yardage, 52, 45 to the front edge of the green, so about 7 paces to work with. I'm gonna try to land this at 49, one hop, check, trickle into the hole.
All right.
That's the goal.
You guys heard that, so let's go up and let's see if that's the way it reacts on the green. We'll be able to see everything from up here. I love this behind the pin action. It just feels like it's much more interactive, and so that's what we're trying to do here today. Still gets to putt first.
No check. I thought I'd get something out of that. What do we got now, like 25 feet?
Yeah.
This putt's gonna feel really good when it goes in. A lot better than a 10-footer. All right, we got about 20 feet. Gonna start it at the flag almost. It's gonna be snapping.
Great speed.
That's when you know I'm rolling it well, when that Sharpie mark is just in the middle of the middle.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Tap this John in real quick. Boink.
Nice. Good par.
Love stroke play. Like, that is one of the weird things about going to play tournament golf is like you have to hit 1 foot
Yeah.
putts, and you're like, oh, I could miss this.
Yeah.
There is a world where this doesn't go in the hole.
I like this position.
I like where you are, too.
I love right to left putts. Those are the ones I feel most comfortable with. So ideal conditions here. Let's see if I can muster up what it takes to make this putt. Oh yeah.
Just slid past. That looked like a really solid roll.
I felt really good about it.
Yeah, good putt.
All right, on to the next.
Through 4, I maintain a 1-stroke lead. I'm even. Micah's 1 over. On to the 5th. What is it? You remember this hole?
It's par 3.
Great. 149, little into. I got 9 this time around. Be good. Yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah, nice shot.
Thank you. Happy with that
I
golf
thought that was
swing.
gonna end up right at the pin, and it ended up left.
Yeah, it fell hard to the left,
Yeah,
didn't it?
must have been some serious wind up there.
Well, you learned something.
Yeah, I
hope.
did. All right, 9-iron for me as well. Yeah, there's the wind. I hit that so good.
I like left edge.
Yeah, it's on the green, but there's some serious wind up there.
There is some wind. You can't feel it at all in here.
Because it probably looked like I pulled that, but I started it right at your ball.
No, that's the thing. Okay, so this divot right here. So that's our target, right? It looks like the divot's tailing off to the left, and an average layperson would probably look at that and think you came over the top.
No.
That's just good path.
Yeah, that's exactly the path that I wanted, but I needed to start that. Actually, probably a little right of the pin.
Definitely.
Yeah. Man, just perfect distance. Would you look at that?
You did kind of nail it.
Yeah, yours is great too.
Thanks, Micah.
Just wanted to throw that out there. This is breaking a little bit left at first, and that's going to kind of be straight, but I'm vibing with it. Go left. That's pretty mid, I gotta be honest.
I would have absolutely missed that putt to the right, 100%.
All right, Ben with a chance to get back to under par, get to red numbers here with a birdie putt. This has got to be going to the right the whole way almost. Wow, ooh. Great putt. Just right in the center. Just never left the center of the cup.
Thank you. Now Micah, a little 3-footer here, clean up his par. Yeah, nice putt. 1 under to 1 over. I've got a little 2-shot lead, but again, stroke play. We have a little birdie bogey exchange in the next hole, we're tied up. Yeah, it's like 200 to get to the fairway, so it's a 200-yard force carry. Where you want to be hitting driver, it's so freaking narrow. Like over half of that's out of bounds. Here, yeah. Over half that's out of bounds, and then you go down to 2-iron. It's like, okay, well that's also you almost got to hit like a 4-iron.
How far do you have in if you hit it?
2-iron. I mean, you only have 130 in to the back of the green.
With 2-iron?
With 2-iron, yeah. I think I'm gonna go.
I typically, yeah.
So you're like right in this area.
Yeah, just past that, and it's usually like 140 in. But if you want to press it, you can. I mean, you can push it up there if you want to.
Thanks, man.
For me, I'm gonna hit just a little low. I'm gonna hit a 2-iron and try to hit just a little baby cut, and it should be perfect. But
might be a little too conservative, but I'm going 4-iron.
All right.
I feel like 2-iron just pushes it up.
You got a 2-shot lead. It's stroke play. I like that.
The decade play is never play conservative or aggressive. Just play to your spots.
Yeah.
No matter what. It's right on the edge. Oh, that's gonna be fine. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Dude, you hammered that.
That was maybe the biggest 4-iron that's ever been hit.
That was like a 4-iron that went 254 yards.
And it bounced left. But you would love it if I was in it. Like, I mean, not outwardly. I'm sure you'd be like, be nice and go, oh man, sorry that happened.
Yeah, I would put on a display of like discouragement for you.
Yeah. Oh man, hate that for you, bro.
All right, little baby cut. Hopefully it ends on that bunker. Oh, I kind of did it again. It's gonna be okay, but that's not great. That is screaming up the cart path.
That's gonna work though.
It's gonna work.
It looks like right's a better miss than left here.
Well, it probably is, but it's like, that's a golf ball that I really had no control over, which is like, that's not good. All right, 145 yards. I got pitching wedge. I got to get something close. I got to make a birdie, but it's hard to know when you got to be aggressive, because it's like if you start being aggressive, then things can go awry. So back to
we really need to get you on decade.
Yeah.
It would take care of all of these thoughts.
Yeah, that's actually so true, because I have way too many thoughts in my head, and I think that probably leads to some not great golf. That was not a very good swing.
Good kick.
I think it's just a little bit long, but.
Oh yeah, we're chilling. We got 110-ish to the green. I shot 90. I'm assuming that's 20 yards back. I'm not really thinking about distance as much as I am just getting it under these tree limbs and over that bunker and trying to roll it up into the hole. That would be so electric for us. It would put a frown on Micah's face, which would be the only downside, but
yeah, we're kind of running out of time here if I don't make a few birdies.
Oh my God. I just stepped in a muck. That stinks. I really like these shoes. My first real taste of Florida. Oh, you talk about a butterfly flaps its wings. Right as I was pulling the trigger on that shot, a butterfly flew right in front of me and I like twitched a little bit.
No way.
Oh my gosh, you might be able to see it when you go back and look at it on camera. And look at this. Just stepped in it. I mean, it could be worse.
That's not as bad as I thought it was.
No, but it is a little bit, because these are suede. Like, how am I supposed to get that out?
They're suede? Oh, a pressure washer. I take my shoes to the pressure washer. like a car pressure washer.
Really?
Yeah, and then you just, it'll be completely gone, 100%.
I'm gonna do that tonight.
Yeah. They'll be wet for a little bit, but yeah, you actually go to a pressure washer and you just throw them on the ground, you know, 2,000 PSI just right to the shoes, but you gotta take them off.
Because it'll like mess your feet up, right?
No, but if you just miss a little bit, then your leg's gonna be messed up.
Good.
All right, Ben, you got green to work with. This is statistically like the best place you can be for an up and down, right?
I've certainly messed around in this hole enough. I think it's about time I hit a good golf shot. Probably land it halfway on the green, just get it to trundle out a little bit. It shouldn't release all too much. Oh. Didn't quite hit it hard enough. Caught a little chunky, got a lengthy putt for par. But I hate making a birdie and then just immediately making a mess the next hole.
Yeah.
It's a bad feeling.
It's tough.
I got 30 feet for par, uphill. I don't see it breaking a whole lot, maybe a little bit left at the end, but this would be a big one to make. If I miss and Micah makes, we're tied. That's tough. I thought it was gonna move more left at the end.
It had a bounce in there. Did you see that?
Yeah, a couple.
I don't know if that affected it, but that was a great putt.
Thank you. Okay, so Micah's got this putt now to make it a one-stroke lead for your boy with 3 to play, 3 more to go.
Yep. I feel like this has got to be going a little bit to the right. Feeling good about this one, Ben.
Oh no, he did it. Oh no. That ties it up.
It does, yeah. I feel like there's, you know when you get that feeling that you're gonna make a putt, and you just, it's already made. Like you might as well just pick it up and go to the next hole because you know it's going in.
Is it kind of messed up that I made you hit that putt?
Yeah, it is. It is, because that putt was going in from the time that you hit that shot that you had 30 feet for par. I knew I was gonna make it.
Micah, you have the box, sir.
Oh, I do. All right, so
let me take that from you.
Let me just get a little information off of you here. So it's a 160. What are you playing at?
160. I'm playing at like 148.
148.
Take a club less than what you think and just hit it hard.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit pitching wedge, and that should be like a perfect number.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
But I wanna like trust it more than just trying to.
Part of it might be that you're just taking too much club.
Yeah.
That's looking really good. Just left of it though. Really nice.
See?
Great golf shot.
Great swing, confident swing, 10 feet below the hole.
So I play with this pro. His name is Eric Flores. Shout out to Eric if you're watching this. There's no chance he is, but he was a really solid pro golfer, had a caddy, and they worked really well together. And one of the things he would, you know, like caddies have their last thing before they pull the bag away, and his was, you can't go long with this club. You can't go long with this.
That's
huge.
huge.
He would just make these super aggressive, like committed swings and was flagging it all day.
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
I need to start doing that.
That being said, 160 yards, I got pitching wedge.
And you're probably, is this like a full swing?
I'm just gonna, something committed.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna swing too hard. If I wanted to, I could hit this over the green.
It's just a stock. It's like a driving range swing, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Go a hair. Sit. Stop right there.
In front of the green.
Probably could have hit that a little harder.
One time I played this hole, and the wind was blowing so hard, and it was the same exact pin, I think.
Yeah.
And the wind was blowing so hard that I hit a full 6-iron, and I barely cleared the water. And I hit it good too. All right, Ben, did you spin? Yeah, you spun back a little bit.
Spun back
there.
a little, yeah, but we're chilling. Just an uphill putt. Generally, my rule of thumb is like, if it's uphill, I'll putt it through the fringe. If it's downhill, I like to chip it.
Really?
I feel like I can put a little bit of check on it down the slope and control the speed a little bit better.
Yeah.
Uphill, it's like, just get aggressive with it.
Yeah,
you know.
that's true.
About a 21 footer. Little bit of right to left, I think. Just try to get this with good speed, really. Oh, it bounced. Go. Man.
Just right there.
So sandy too.
Yeah.
So I gotta
chill
here. I gotta chill. I've done that twice today. Just go to tap in putts and lip them in. Oh, this is looking mighty makeable, Micah.
I know.
We might go a little best ball turkey here if you make
Seriously, yeah. All right.
I'm rooting for you.
Thanks, man. It's got to be wrecking a little bit right.
No way.
Dang. It was right there. I mean, this needed more pace and it was good, but that's another thing that I can't get. Like, if I hit that putt 2 feet past the hole or 18 inches past the hole, it's in.
It looks like the good line here is so far left. Driver gets past that bunker for sure.
Okay.
2-iron is short of it, and then you have 250 into the green.
So now I can make a confident swing, knowing that that's the case.
That is the target. And if you don't hit a good shot, like at least you knew what you were doing.
Yeah. All right, driver in hand, right, just left of this tree, ends on the tree. It's perfect. Then I make eagle.
Then you make eagle. That's so good, Micah. That's gonna be right on top of that tree.
That was amazing.
Wow.
That's one of the best drives I've hit on a golf course in the last 6 months. I'm not kidding. You might think that's dramatic, but it's not.
I'm glad I was here for it.
Yeah, I'm glad you were too.
I like that you specified on a golf course. I'm just gonna try to trace Micah's, I guess.
Pressure's on here.
Pressure's on. I'm gonna start it probably 10 yards left of that.
Are you kind of a preferred cutter or fader, or drawer? You both?
No, I try to be a cutter.
Okay.
That's kind of like, when I'm playing my best golf is when I know, I think we talked about this, but it wasn't on camera. If I can aim at like the left out of bounds stakes and know it's not going left of that, like that's when I'm really playing good.
Yeah.
So we'll see if I can do that here. Sit. Sit. Sit.
Just over that. I saw it. It's really soft. It's fine.
Okay.
Because when you hit a little right ball, it's not going to go as far, and it's softer. So
exactly.
Like, that's like your far right.
That's why I love the cut, because like that's my big miss.
Yeah.
Right there. I love the cut so much. I just wish I could hit it. There's kind of I feel like there was a big meme surrounding me and cuts for a while, especially on the Good channel, because every time I'd say, all right, I'm going to hit a cut here, I would just hit a draw.
It's a cool realization as a human when you realize how much you don't know.
Yeah. We know nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, in the grand scheme, and we're so insignificant, like size-wise. You're obviously a little bigger than me, but
You're taller.
I'm taller.
I might be a little wider or bigger, but that probably means that but we take up about the same square footage.
I'd be interested to know, like, who has more volume between me and you?
Yeah. I feel like you probably do. How much do you weigh?
195 it.
Oh my gosh, you're 20 pounds heavier than me.
No way.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
I'm 100, so it's you.
So it is me.
Yeah. It's always been you.
It's always been me.
All right, Ben, just over the bunker like we saw. Ball is right there, and then we thought mine was perfect, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be blocked out. I think are you gonna go for it?
I'm gonna just hit my, like, the biggest tiger cut I can.
Okay.
You're gonna see a little helicopter action here.
All right, I love that.
I'm not sure that I do, but we're gonna find out.
Oh my gosh.
That's either in the water or amazing. Did you see that down?
It's not in the water. I'm almost worried it went right to the pin.
I think it might have gone a little, that was like, I wish I had a shot tracer on that from behind, because that was legitimately a.
What did you hit?
I hit a 5-iron. I think that was like a 100-yard cut, literally. If it's on the green, that's the best shot I've ever hit in my life.
It's the best shot I've ever seen. That was better than Tiger's out of the bunker in Canada.
You can't say anything is better than Tiger on the internet. It does not go well for you.
Hey, you didn't say it though, I did.
That's
so
good.
Therefore, it can be okay.
I will post
Oh my
it.
gosh, dude, I hit this ball so far.
352, and his is 20 yards farther than this.
So we can't hit driver because even if I hit over there, it's in the water.
Exactly. I think it's 2-iron.
Yeah, it has to be 2-iron or like a 3-wood, but I don't carry that.
It's a tough tee shot.
It's a great golf course, to be honest.
This is an awesome golf course. Cape Club of Palm City, by the way.
Cape Club of Palm City.
Thank you to Troon again for setting this up. This place is so
I may
good.
be fine.
Here's the ball. He is essentially trying to go over these trees right here to the pin that's there. So over these trees to that pin from here. If anyone can do it.
This is gonna be tough.
It's Micah Morris.
A really nice compliment, but I have 170 yards and I have to hit this straight up in the air, Ben. And the problem is if I can hit a draw, it's easier, but
By the way, the decade rule here is 90% from trees.
it's a shot that I have to pull off 90% of the time.
It's a shot that you have to be confident you can pull off 90% of the time.
If I'm being honest with myself, I certainly can't pull this off 90% of the time.
That doesn't mean you don't do it. I'm just telling you that if you go talk to Scott, he's going to tell you to punch this out. But I like what you're doing, genuinely.
The problem is if I hit this and it gets knocked down, I have no shot. And I'm gonna try to hit a draw, but and I hope that it goes, I don't care if it goes left. It hit something.
I heard a tree, but I didn't see it. Did you see it down?
No. See, That right there, that could have me in some serious trouble.
I mean, shout out to you for finding this ball.
Yeah, I'm lucky that I found it, but now I'm grinding for par. But that was the risk that I knew that it was a risk I was willing to take, and I knew this was a possibility.
You're willing to take that risk for the video, which I appreciate.
If I was in a tournament, I definitely would probably make that decision too. But I can't get there, but I'm gonna. This could be on the left side of the green.
Okay.
Oh yeah, perfect. Right out here, just over the ridge. It's
I see it. Oh, I see it. I see it.
Wow, how can you see that?
Just tall enough.
Because this is gonna kick left so hard when it lands.
This is a tough spot. I don't know, I'm kind of lost too.
Yeah.
I think you land it into that slope, just about a yard left of the fringe, let it trickle out. I think that's a pretty good shot.
A yard left of the fringe, okay. Oh my spin.
Oh my goodness. Camera's glitching out. There we go. Jeez. We saw it land over here, which means it hit grass. And then it went in the water right. I wish it had been in play, but it was a fun shot at the very least. Right here, good?
Yeah.
I'm holding a 50 degree, not my 60, so that's cool. That's a whoopsie daisy. See how good my touch is. Not very good. I thought I had to baby it. I didn't have to baby it that much.
Man, we both hit what we thought were like pretty good tee shots on this hole, and now we're grinding for par. That's golf in a nutshell.
I thought this was an eagle hole. And you got a fun one here, Micah.
I know.
Holy smokes. I don't know if the camera does this justice or not, but
after being up here, I would have rather hit it 15 feet long on this side of the ridge.
100%, yeah.
Decade.
Well, it just caught that hill and grabbed like crazy. Now you got to go up and over this crazy ridge. I don't know if you can see it from here, but this is rather extreme.
All right, good picture here. Oh, Tig. It's not that fast.
No way. We're getting our butts kicked by this hole, Micah.
Oh,
I can't believe
gosh.
it stopped. That looks like such an extreme slope.
I know. At first, I thought I hit a pretty good putt, and then I realized this is not rolling at 15. All right, I got work for bogey. Ben has this for his par. I feel like we've walked more steps on this hole than we have all the other holes combined.
This has been a real journey of a golf hole.
And now, it's currently tied as we stand, but Ben has the upper hand.
Good roll.
That was a really good roll. All right.
I know you hate to say it after hitting the best drive in 5 months on a golf course.
Yeah, this would be a great bogey. It's weird because yours broke that way, but now I'm coming down the hill and it has to break this way, right?
I see it moving this way.
This way?
Yeah.
Are you serious? See, this is another thing because maybe
the bunker right here, this slope is pulling.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's I wouldn't give up the hole, but.
All right, I want to trust that, you know? I believe you, Ben. Like, you think right center?
I think right center.
All right. You got to be kidding me right now. I would have missed that putt 4 inches to the left because I thought it was breaking to the right.
Uh-huh.
Great read.
Thank you. And it's all square.
All right, final hole, all square. We've looked at the decade and everything. All signs point to me hitting a 2-iron, which is hopefully about 260, and Ben's got 4 because he hits it 260, so.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Sometimes.
Baby fade here. Kind of overcooked it, but.
Catch it.
Don't be in that bunker. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's good.
It's good? Okay.
Yeah.
It did look a little right where you were wanting to go.
Thankfully it didn't go too far right.
I'm going 4-iron, just to cut off the right edge of that left bunker, trying to end it on that bunker up by the green. It's kind of what I had in mind.
The apex of this is going to be like 220 feet.
I hope not.
That is so nice.
That's what we wanted.
That's a great shot.
That is what the doctor ordered. Okay, can I pull this off first try?
Ouch.
Ow! All right, forget it.
All right, Ben, we hit these a little too far, but we still have 126 in. We were trying to hit it right where this ridge is, and we both hit it over the ridge.
Into like the narrowest part of this golf hole. Like where you are from bush to water, it's 30 yards.
Yeah, you can see mine right over there. It's crazy.
It's wildly narrow, but I got 54 degree in hand here. Shot it at 126 to that back flag. I don't think I can possibly go long with this club.
That's good.
Which is such a good swing thought.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, that's a great swing thought. I can't go long with this. So aggressive swing right at it. Be so good. Oh, I pulled it and I chunked it. Go ball. All right, it's pin high.
I don't think that was a very good film job, but
I think I chunked it, but I also pulled it. So I think they cancel each other out and it went the perfect distance.
oh wow.
Micah's got 111 here. I would probably play this like 102, 103.
Okay.
It's just a little down, and again, like it's hot. So I'm these yardages, I feel like the ball's just flying here.
This is not really a club that I would usually hit, but I'm gonna trust it, and I'm gonna kind of go around that. I'm gonna think 102, 103, and see what happens.
I hope you don't come up short. I'll feel bad.
No, it's okay. If I do, I'm actually not gonna be concerned about it.
Good.
Aim a little left.
Or right at it. Baby.
Stop.
Stop spinning.
Oh my gosh,
It's still going.
I swung so hard at a 58, probably had a lot of spin.
Yeah.
It was a very confident shot. It's directly, like the grain is coming straight at me. And
They sound like Velcro.
I feel like it's a straight putt. But this is one of them things where it's like, it's just one of them things where I just don't know. So, I have a club I know I can't go long with. I'm a great golfer. I pulled it.
Really nice putt.
Great speed, but I pulled it a little bit.
Look, it's not often it comes down to the last putt in a stroke play match.
I know. Here we are. I'm pretty sure I can make that. Ben has a putt to win it, 2 putts tie, and that just calls for a rematch. Here, let me tap this in real quick.
You can't tap it in while holding the camera?
I could have, but
there you go. I had a kid.
I hit my short ones in the center of the hole.
That's good. You should do that.
All right, Ben with a putt to win it. I mean, this is like a low percentage putt, but there is a good chance that he makes this. He's been rolling it really nicely all day.
All right, 30 feet. I got this about 6 inches out to the right. It's not going to move much, but it just has to move left.
Holy good roll.
Didn't move an inch. I played it 6 inches out to the right.
I don't think I can express how good of a roll on a putt that is. That's like, I feel like that's like Bryson type of roll.
I have been rolling it good today. I will not deny it. Actually, same putter shots as Bryson.
That's true, LA Golf.
So,
guys, shout out to Ben for having me on the channel today. This calls for a rematch.
I like doing stroke play because it almost never ends in a tie, but
yeah,
in this rare occurrence it did. I feel like we tied almost every hole too.
Yeah, we were close. You made 2 birdies, I made 1 birdie. It was kind of ho-hum golf, but you know, it's competition. That's what I love.
Thank you again. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Check out Micah's channel if you haven't already.
Subscribe to Ben's channel.
And
what are you trying?
What's
your next goal is some subs?
75K is our next goal right now.
75? Let's make it happen. Okay, Ben's a great guy.
Thank you. See you guys.